Hi, this is Jared from Watson Realty with a real quick video of how to use Zillow, Trulia, or Redfin in order to do your own price analysis. This is mostly for your do-it-yourselfers or your at-home investors, but anybody who does not have access to an MLS system will need to use these tools. If I'm doing investing outside of Kern County, California, I need to use these techniques myself because I only have access to the realtor database in Kern County. So let's take a look at how to do that. I am currently looking at Allentown, Pennsylvania. And let's say for a moment, let's see here, that I wanted to get a price of this house right here. Now you notice there's no Zestimate provided here for me to click on. The address is kind of concealed. I've done some research and found that this is 828 South Front Street. So I put that in the search bar here, and let's jump straight to that page here. Okay, so this is 828 Front Street, and we're all familiar with the Zestimate here. Okay, now Zillow's getting better and better and better at the Zestimate, but they admit that the Zestimate is frequently wrong. In fact, they only claim accuracy for 80% of the houses, which means that 1 out of every 5 houses is grossly inaccurate. One of the things that you need to do if you're doing your own price analysis is take note of the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage, and then come down here to this corner here. Nearby similar sales. All of these are sales that occurred recently. This is currently, the date today is October 24th, 2019, and this was sold on September 27th. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,209 square. So we got 200 extra square foot there. We've got an extra bath. This one sold for 130,000, right? So right now, this is suggesting that this Zestimate might be a little bit too high, because for 130,000, this person got an extra 200 square feet and an extra bath on West Saucon Street, all right? Now I can click on that and it'll jump me to the listing. But before we do that, in July for 134,000, we got 3 bedrooms, 1 bath for 1,260. Again, we're seeing 200 extra square feet. This time, an extra bedroom, same number of baths, but 134. September, 130,000, 3 beds, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet. So this Zestimate is looking extremely high. I would not trust this Zestimate based on these recent sales. So these are all nearby sales. All right. The other thing that I can do, I can use the filtration feature here. All right. Let's get rid of for rent and for sale. Let's take a look at recently sold properties. All right. And I want to filter this. I want at least 1 bathroom. Let's see here. Home type. Let's get rid of all of these non-matching home types. Bedrooms. Let's use an exact match. Let's look at only those houses that have 2 bedrooms and 1 or more baths. And let's see here. I want to limit the square footage to 1,000 to 1,250. Done. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out here until I start seeing some yellow dots. All right, so this gives me an idea here of where the sales are occurring. Okay, so we have one here for $60,000. This 2 bedroom, 1 bath house sold. Based on pictures, it doesn't look like it's in the greatest of conditions. Maybe could use a little bit of updating, but it doesn't look like it's in bad condition either. Some older appliances. Okay. And this property sold for $60,000. All right. On March of 2017. That's an old comp. We're looking for stuff that's recent. Right. Here's August of 2017, 109,000. Okay. So the downside is, I don't think that we can, oh, here we go. Sold in the last, let's limit this to 6 months. Done. All right, so now we've lost a couple of options here. So remember, our house was right here on South Front Street. So we got some options here, okay? The farther away you get from a property, whenever you cross a big thick street like this, you're generally looking at a different neighborhood. So you have to make some adjustment and appreciation for the fact that that's different. So we got 175K here, 175K here for 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath for 1,160 square feet. So an extra 160 square feet, an extra half bath for 176. This tends to support that Zestimate price we saw earlier of 141. Looks like a cute little property. We don't have any pictures of the inside, unfortunately, to compare. And then we have one right next door that looks like it sold for about the same. Again, no pictures. Down here, 1,200 square feet, 175,000, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. It's a little bit further. We're talking about different neighborhoods. We're lacking pictures here. But what you're looking at is what are people actually spending in order to buy stuff. Here we have 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So here we have it's the same bedroom, same bath, but an extra 230 square feet. We do have pictures to compare. That's the street view. Back to map, back to map. I just want the pictures. So let's go here. There we go. Let's see what kind of pictures we got. It's a cute little neighborhood. Actually, I think I'm pretty familiar with this neighborhood. All right, no pictures inside the house. All right. Now Zillow tries its best to pull pictures from the actual listing. So usually when you have sold properties that sold through a real estate agent, you'll have pictures to look at. As we get farther away from that property, we see the prices start to go up, but at least at this direction down here, they go down a bit. This is very close in size, but again, we're pretty far away there. So the value of that comparison is not as strong as the value of these comparisons here. 173. So anyway, the key here is not to trust this estimate. The key is to look at recent sales. And when you actually go to the property page, Zillow will tell you some of the nearby similar sales based on its analysis. But always look at the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage. Look at the date sold and look at what the actual sale price is. And based on the nearby comps that Zillow's picked, I don't show support for this 141. So you could feel safe kind of offering around 130 on this one, at least as a personal valuation. If you're going to be offering sight unseen, 130 may be a good after repair value. We do see some evidence in the neighborhoods of 175 being a potential if the place looks really nice. But again, those are across East Susquehanna Street. So those are in a completely different neighborhood down here. But anyway, that's how you use Zillow. And it's the same on Redfin and on Trulia. They all have the same options available to you as an internet user. The key is look at actual sales. Look at the actual sales. Don't trust the Zestimate or the Trulia estimate or whatever the heck they call it on the other sites. Make your own assessment of value based on actual sales within the last 6 months, if you have to a year, and try to be mindful of major streets that you're crossing and distance from the property. The farther away you go, the less accurate those numbers are going to be. So I wish you a lot of luck in whatever you're doing, and have a good day.